Hey, this is Pete from Abstract Ocean. Today we're going to be installing our performance emblem for Model 3. It's good for S and X as well, but obviously Model 3 has no Tesla badging on the back, so that's what we've designed it for. Inspired by Franz's Performance 3 and the upcoming Roadster. They come in 3 versions for now: matte black, a satin red, and then the chrome, which is what we're going to be installing today. And then optionally we get a little kit as well. This just helps if you haven't already removed your T, which obviously we've done already. We have another video that shows how to do that. But this just gives you a little bit of everything you need. So adhesive remover, a sealer or a quick shine for afterwards, and then some fishing line and a plastic razor blade just to help get the T off. So you may have all this stuff at home, it's so great, but if not, then you can buy it as a kit. So with that said, we're going to get started on the chrome installation. Okay, so here we are behind our Model 3. We've already removed the T emblem a while ago, but we have another video that shows how to do that if you need it. So in the packet you get some basic instructions on the front, and then inside we've got the letters. Put those down there for a second. Some cleaning wipes, and then the installation template. So this is self-adhesive. The plan is that we're going to stick it on the back of the car. There's a little alignment arrow here, so we're going to line that up with the rear view camera just under here. By doing that, you know that you're sort of dead centered on the back of the car. And then we'll pick out these letters, and then we just kind of fit the new letters in the gaps to the left, using it as a template. And then when we're all done, just peel it off, apply a bit more pressure to each of the letters, and we're done with the installation. So the first thing we're going to do, it's a little windy out here, but we're going to use one of the alcohol swabs. These are pretty small, so just kind of, as you're doing this, kind of feel through your fingers that everything seems clean. You'll feel any bumps from any adhesive residue or anything else on the car, but the main idea here is just to strip off any wax or anything else that might be left. If you have a paint protection film, you really want to put this emblem on before you use that. Most PPF installers will either remove the emblems as they're installing the film or cut around it. And then if you've just applied a nano coating or one of the non-stick coatings, leave it a few months so that the emblem sticks okay. If it's a fresh coating, then obviously nothing sticks to the car. That's kind of the point of it, and nor will our emblem. So we're just going to use a second wipe just to give it another sweep. And you feel it as you do it. You kind of feel a grip and the paint gets squeaky, and that's what you're looking for. All right. So with that, I'm gonna boom up. So we want to avoid the most curved areas of the back of the trunk lid, just because the letters are flat, so we don't want to apply it to a curve. So kind of avoid this area here, and then obviously it would look weird up here anyway, but we're not going to put it up there. But we're sort of aiming for a centimetre or half an inch or so above the lip of the trunk. And again, lining up the arrow with the rear view camera, which is right there, that just ensures everything is centered. So the way we're going to do this is just punch out these letters and just pop out. Okay, and then we're going to peel off the backing. I guess be a little bit careful because the cutouts will tear if you're not careful. And then we're going to sort of go halfway to the fold, and again looking at where the arrow is relative to the rear view camera, we're going to stick it there. Okay, and then we're just going to work our way along this way first. We'll fix that S, and don't worry if you get a few creases in it, that's obviously fine. We kind of don't want any creases around the letters, so we want those fairly flat, but just something like that. You know, all this is just a template guide, so it's really not a precise science. Just put it back across there. Okay, I'm going to go back the other way. Again, just kind of guide it so it's following the lip of the trunk. like so. So make sure you're happy with the positioning. If you're not, obviously peel it off and go again. Make sure this is centered on the camera. And when you're happy to go, you're going to grab the letters. Get a little closer here. We'll start with the S. All right. So all the letters have these little easy peel tabs on, which makes it just easier to remove the red backing off the 3M tape. Says optimistically. That one's more of a fill than it should have been. And then all we're going to do is just, again, use the template, just place it, just gently so it kind of sticks but doesn't take hold. Make sure you're happy with the positioning of it, then just apply a little bit of light pressure just so it doesn't go anywhere, but we want to be able to remove the template afterwards, so for now that's good enough. And we'll move on to the L. Same thing, just place it in the opening. And the A. Oops. Just eyeball this one, make sure it's in the right spot. So moving on to the T. Oops. So, and then the most fun letter, E. This is the one you need to take your time on. Okay. So once you've got them all lightly put in place, that one I need to move up a bit. Kind of step back, eyeball it, make sure you're happy with the layout of it. And if you are, let's go ahead and remove the template. Just be careful it doesn't snag on any letters, it shouldn't. So, and then just apply some sort of final pressure to each of the letters to set them. And that's really all there is to it. We didn't mention at the beginning of the video, but best to install this when it's reasonably warm, so 68, 70, 20, 21 Celsius. And obviously avoid any climate extremes for the next 24 hours, car washes, that sort of thing. But other than that, that's the finished product. We think it looks really nice, very factory, which is what we go for with all of our accessories. Thanks for watching.